The New Jersey minimum wage right now is at $7.25 an hour.
Yes.
There's an effort on the part of some to move that to $8.50 an hour, correct?
Yes.
You oppose it because?
We oppose it because with the economy being as difficult as it is, businesses have a set amount of money for payroll. And when we put a forced wage hike in place on businesses, what we may find with some of them is that they can't sustain it. So it's not as if a business can go and get more sales or more revenue to be able to cover their labor costs. And when they can't, for some, they're going to be forced to make difficult operating decisions. Like in some instances, they may have to cut positions, or in some instances, they may have to cut hours.
But Stefanie, correct me if I'm wrong, I think there are 18 states that have minimum wages. The minimum wage is above New Jersey's.
Mm-hmm.
New Jersey's is a federal minimum wage now. And many of those states are doing better economically.
Question, and I would say while there are 18 states that are above the minimum, that means that there are 30 that are right at the minimum. And I think our governor and our legislature has done a fantastic job in the past couple of years of making us more competitive with other states. And it would be a shame to take a step back from all of the things we've done to improve New Jersey's tax climate. And rather than increasing the minimum wage, what we think is a better option is more workforce training. Because if we increase the minimum wage, we're just giving people a little bit of money at this given point in time. We're not improving their skill sets. We're not giving them the tools that they need to succeed in their jobs now and in their jobs in the future.
But Stefanie, isn't this comparable, some might say? Listen, these are tough economic times, as you say, as we all agree. Isn't it comparable to a tax break for people who are at the lowest level of the economic chain, if you will, making $7.25 an hour? It's really a tax break for them by giving them $1.25 more per hour. It's de facto a tax break. What would you say to people who make that argument?
Well, that's an interesting question that you just posed, because of the fact that when we look at the people that are right at the minimum wage, we find that according to the census data, most of them are young workers. They're not necessarily the people that have the same demands as you or I have of car payments, mortgages.
Not necessarily in New Jersey. Not necessarily New Jersey.
Well, according to the census data for New Jersey specifically, most are 16 to 21 years old, and most are living with a relative, and most are not the primary wage earners. So if we really want to go and we want to help people that are in the predicament where they're lower income wage earners, we support the expansion of the earned income tax credit, because we feel like that's a way to target those people that really need the help the most and that are raising families.